how are you? Today we will start to talk about if conditionals, and we will start today with the first conditional. Okay, let's think when can we use it. We use the first conditional to talk about a possible event in the future. What's the meaning of that? Okay, I will tell you. That means if something happens, another thing will happen. Again, if something happens, another thing will happen. Okay, let's see. For example, if he invites me, I will come. If he invites me, I will come. So, I won't come if he doesn't invite me. Again, I won't come if he doesn't invite me. And now, let's know how to form it. Okay, firstly, if we start with F, then we have to form the verb in the present simple, then subject plus will plus infinitive. If you sleep early, you will be awake in the class. So, after if, we have to put the verb into present simple, and if we put if in the middle, it will be subject plus will plus infinitive, and then we put if in the middle, then we form the verb into present simple. You will be awake in the class if you sleep early. You will be awake in the class if you sleep early. Now, let's answer together this exercise. Correct the verb. Yes? If I space have enough money, I space buy a new dress for the party. I'll give you 5 seconds to think and answer. Okay, give me your answer now. Yes, correct. If I have enough money, yep, I will buy a new dress for the party. Okay, number 2. We space go to the cinema if she space come today. Yes, here if in the middle. So, very good. We will go to the cinema if she comes today. Number 3. If he watch a movie at night, he space not sleep early. Yes, if he watches a movie at night, he won't sleep early. Number 4, if we space not book the tickets, we space not travel to London. Yes, so if we don't book the tickets, we won't travel to London. The last one, they space get the full mark if they study hard. Yes, they will get the full mark if they study hard. Now, let's go for the second conditional. And as we mentioned before, that we use the first conditional to talk about possible events, which means if something happens, another thing will happen. For example, if Sarah buys a new dress, she will attend the party. Again, if Sarah buys a new dress, she will attend the party. But for the second conditional, let's see when can we use it. We use the second conditional to talk about an impossible event in the present. Okay? What's the meaning of that? I can't understand. Okay, let's read the following sentence to understand. If people recycled more, they would help their environment. Again, if people recycled more, they would help their environment. Which means what? This sentence tells us that they don't recycle, so they don't help their environment. So they just hope that people recycle more to help their environment. We can also use it to give an advice. If I were you, I would study hard. If I were you, I would study hard. So when we wanted to give an advice, we have to say, if I were you. If I were you. Let's go to the form if plus past simple, then subject plus would plus infinitive. For example, if he were a millionaire, he would buy a new villa. Again, if he were a millionaire, he would buy a new villa. Okay, we noted something here in this sentence. We read it, if he were. How come? I will tell you. All the present pronouns take were in the second conditional. Again, all the present pronouns take were, okay, in the second conditional. Okay, if you put if in the middle, we will start with the subject, then would, then the infinitive form. Then I will put if in the middle, then we form the verb into past simple. For example, he would buy a new villa if he were a millionaire. Okay, look at the following sentences. If he were in Alex, he would visit his uncle. If I were you, I would buy him a new camera. So, as we mentioned before, that all person pronouns took were, and also when I say or when I give an advice, we have to say if I were you. If I were you. If I were you, I would eat healthy food. Let's answer together. Correct the verb. Number one, Number one, if I space be you, I space not be sad. Okay. We answered number one. If I were you, I wouldn't be sad. Now, it's your turn to answer number two. He space stay home if he were ill. If he space stay home if he were ill. Yes, excellent. If he would stay home, he would stay home if he were ill. Number three. If Sally have a lot of money, she would travel the world. Yes, excellent. So it will be had. Number four. If Ali space do some exercises, he would lose weight. Very good. Here, did. If Ali did some exercises, he would lose weight. Okay, thank you and good luck.